Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Rob. This video is going to cover the very beginning clean slate starting out process of creating a new trance track. I have certain things, I think that all producers have certain ways of doing it. A lot of times I'll have a melody in my head and I'll run into my studio so that I can get it down real quick and try to develop it. Or I'll just noodle around with MIDI notes, or I'll throw up a good sounding synth patch and just explore chords and maybe melodies and chords. Or maybe I'll throw a kick up there and try to build a catchy beat, that kind of calls out for some notes. But today, what I'm going to do is start off, get some sound into my sequencer here. Get a grand piano in here. All right, and this is Logic 10, blank slate. I'm going to draw a empty MIDI region. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play around with MIDI notes, like I said, and just see what happens here. I like that. I was kind of playing around earlier. I think F might be the way to go. So let's give her a go here. So what I do is I just start drawing in 16th notes. And then just copy them across. Okay, so I got, get this here. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got, it's 2 bars. Okay, excuse me. Just so many notes. Okay, so then what I can do is turn this into an 8-bar loop. Let's see what we can come up with here. And I'm just kind of starting dragging things around and see what they sound like. Okay. Let's go back down here. Okay. 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 That sounds all right. Gotta kind of have some kind of resolution here. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, there's a melody. 1. So, okay, we got to have it turn around here. The melody is basically the top line there, so. Da, da, da. Excuse my singing. Okay, so we have to tie it into the arpeggio here, so. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Okay. Sometimes it takes a while to come up with something here. Okay. Okay, let's get a beat to this. Okay, that seems to resolve. Okay, so let's copy over. And then what I want to do is try taking this down. See how that sounds. And you know what I'm going to do next? Take that bass note up again. I'm going to try slowing this down a little bit. Sometimes that helps. Okay, let's slow it down. It's MIDI. Okay. Wow. Okay. Getting a little bit off grid here. take this down. Okay, let's play the whole thing back. This is the true test. Maybe bring those two up as the 8-bar turnaround. Now let's get back to full screen here. Let's speed that up to a trancey. Let's go 136 here. Okay, so okay, so I hope you're following along with me here. It's just a matter of playing around and trying to get it to where you have something that's repeating, that kind of sounds good, kind of sounds uplifting. Okay, now we're going to select them all here. Okay, select all, quantize, make sure everything's on the grid. Let's see, it makes that might sound better. Okay, that resolved a little bit better. Okay, so now we want to get a trancey sounding sound on this. That's the next step. Okay, I want to go to, let's go to, I'm going to go to silence. Yeah, let's go to my, okay, this was the one I wanted. Let's go to the vandalism bank here. Find a lead here. Lead. Bazooka. No. Trancey. Nope. Just gonna go through them here. Okay, that has a nice little bit of detune there. I kind of like that. Let's bring this down. Yeah, I think that'll sing really good. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so let's see. Let's build another layer here. Okay, let's just go to I think I'll go to Nexus. Get something plucky. Okay, don't need that delay. See if that's... Okay, that adds a little bit of girth to it. Try playing around with one more layer. Let's throw a massive on here. Let's see. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. Okay, I want to just solo this. Let's get a massive. Not the new massive. There we go. And I think I'm going to go to the I like this sound library. Let's go down here to Plux. This is Armin van Buuren, his studio partner, Benno. This is his sound bank, 800 and something sounds. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was really a good deal. Freshly squeezed samples. I would recommend it. Let's see here. Let's start. Okay, that's kind of a... let's see. That might kind of add kind of a synthy kind of full... add to the body of it in a way. Let's see here. Okay. That's pretty good right there. Let's see. So we've got kind of the girth and a little bit of the transient there, and this is the trancey. All right, so now I want to turn this into a track stack, summing stack. Call this leads. And then once I get to this leads, then I've got to get a send on here. I'm going to start at 10. This is going to be, let's call it big reverb. Okay. All right, let's see. I want to, on my sends, I'm going to start doing this here. Gonna cut the highs out and the lows out. Let's see, right about there. Then dump it into a reverb, and I'm going to go with Valhalla Room, and I've got a preset reverb that I go to. It's the Ozymandias pads. All right, now let's see. Here's the true test. Okay, so we need to get in there and do a little compression, but first I want to get a kick going on here. So I think the thing that I'm just going to go ahead and do here is open up kick 2. Kick 2. Let's go with mono, absolutely. And side kick. That's a side kick that I adjusted here. All right. Again. Okay, let's draw in anywhere. See where we're at here. Turn that down a little bit. Put a limiter on here. All right, let's go to my lead channel, put a side chain plug-in. All right, gonna take and smooth this out a little bit. A little bit too much. Okay. Okay, now the individual plucks want to get in here and do some compression. All right. And I don't want to be listening to reverb. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to turn this off. Just want to listen to the sound. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so you can hear that I'm picking up, it's a little fatter and grittier with the compressor on. Kind of just lays there without the compressor. But when I add the compressor, Okay, so we're good there. All right, I'm just gonna, okay, let's add a compressor. Let's do the, I'm trying to match the gains here. Okay, now this one I just want to make it a kind of a hard-hitting type, transient type part. So I want to the attack down. Okay, so I'm trying to affect the envelope, the sound of the envelope on that. Let's see what they all sound like together and rebalance them now. Okay, so now need to put in a bass. Let's see. Let's go to massive again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this down. Actually, no, I don't need to do that because I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create a kind of a sigh bass. All right, so started off with F. No. Open this massive again. Okay, so let's pick a bass here. And pick some kind of that might work. That's got a good sub sound to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some MIDI in here on F. Okay. See how this sounds. Okay. Although I think I want to get that massive in stereo. All right, so what we do now is just copy. Now these go down. Whoops, gotta change my tool. That still is in the range, I believe. Let's see how that sounds with just a kick. To do with that is going to make that the kind of the bottom layer. I'm going to add a little bit more bite to it, so going to add some compression. next layer is one that I like in massive. And it definitely has to be stereo. And the browser, it's bass. And I'm going to add one of the best choruses out there. Create a track stack. And we're going to put a LFO tool on here. That acts kind of like, that LFO tool kind of acts like compression in a way, in that it shapes the sound, coalesces everything. Let's see. But then also some compression. And the compressor that I am going to use again is going to be X for Records, over the top. Okay, so I think that's a pretty decent idea right there. We're getting kind of long here, so stay tuned for part 2. I think that's a pretty decent idea. I got to add a lot more elements. add a center on that. Where we at? Add a center and turn down the middle. Just a couple dB on that bass part. So now we're just getting more side and less middle. Okay, so we've got an idea, and stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to edit this down. Hopefully it won't be as long. Hope this comes out good. Thank you.